Give a warm round of applause to Mia.
Okay, so my name is Mia, and I'll be doing my presentation about art's cosmic connection. First, I'll introduce the artist that I picked, Helen Frankenthaler. She's an American painter, an abstract expressionist. She's known for pioneering a soak stain technique, where she would pour thinned out paint onto the canvas and let it soak in to give it that sort of like watercolor effect. She's also like a pivotal key figure in the color field painting, which is also a sort of abstract style of art. It kind of is similar to like Mark Rothko, where you just have like big solid colors on canvas. So for my article that I'm connecting it to is Art is a Different Kind of Cosmic Order by Brian Greene. Basically, his main points about art is that art is something that is subjective. It reflects like our human experiences and our like unique internal realities with emotion. It's not something that can be limited to like one answer, like science or math could be. So for my first painting, I chose Flirt. Here she utilizes like some like soft and pastel colors to evoke this sense of like serenity and playfulness. She also overlaps these colors a little bit towards the middle and on the sides, which kind of shows this like intertwining feelings and memories almost. There's no like specific shapes other than these like two rectangles on the side of the green ones, and they like have like there's no like rigid sides or anything, which kind of creates this like fluidity and adds to that like memory kind of feeling of letting you interpret whatever you see. For my second painting, I chose Mary Mary. For like the majority of the painting, it's like a background of just like solid red, which kind of makes me feel some sort of like intensity or passion. There's no like specific rigid shapes here other than the black circular ring at the top. And I feel like circles often, they often kind of like evoke some sort of like unity. So yeah, I think she contrasts this solid red with these kind of cooler blues and greens to create these like undefined shapes, which also again shows this like fluidity and a little bit of depth to it. Lastly, interior. I feel like this painting really contrasts from the rest of hers. It's kind of a lot to take in at first. The majority of her paintings are very two-dimensional and like kind of like flat, but this one definitely has this like three-dimensionality to it, as like she kind of hints at like edges across the room with like a little chair and the painting in the back. So that also adds a lot of depth and fluidity to it, like intertwining feelings. I also wanted to note that like the scene of like the picture being hung in the back and like it's kind of like distorted with like these like dark colors coming in from the edges. It kind of hints to like this like sense of like remembering a reality, which suggests like a troubled mind or a troubled soul of like forgetting and only remembering aspects of it. And yeah, so I think she did that really well. So to conclude, a quote that I wanted to note from Brian Greene's article is, "The patterns of art matter because they speak to qualities of reality that exist within us." So this kind of adds to her work, Helen's work, because her work doesn't depict one single objective reality. Each viewer might interpret like her work completely differently, which aligns with Greene's idea that art provides this like platform and connection to personal and subjective human experiences that reflect our like interactions in the world. So yeah.
Yeah, I just really like the artist you showed, and I really like the artwork. I haven't heard of her before or seen her work, but I really like it.
How did you find her?
Honestly, so what I had done was I looked through like the paintings that I liked at the MoMA, and I kind of find myself leaning a lot towards like abstract expressionists. And I thought it would be interesting to also pick a woman. She played like a key role and was a role model for many women at the time, as it was. Yeah, so I don't know. I came across her. I really liked her work, and yeah, interesting.
That's awesome because the abstract expressionist group that we studied during Red, Rothko and Pollock, it was mostly men.
Right.
So it's really important, I think, to spotlight a female artist who is doing using abstract expressionist techniques, and she's doing that later than that original group that we were talking about. But
Yeah.
it's important discussions. I'm really, really happy about that, and I'll use this artist in future units. Now that I know.
Yeah.
Audience, any other questions or comments? I just want to say your presentation was 4 minutes and 15 seconds. And so you actually did a lot in a short amount of space. And I don't know if you all noticed this, but MiaD's analysis was actually pretty thorough and focused within a very tight amount of space. So you managed to say a lot and connect visual elements to themes and emotions in each painting. And you're able to do that efficiently. So I just want to compliment you on that. That was a really strong part of your presentation. Thank you. Thank you very much.